Why?
We got a police call for you.
Racial bias or an honest mistake?
I have every right to call the police. You cannot sleep in that room.
Lolade Siyonbola, a black Yale graduate student, confronting a white student who'd called police. Siyonbola says she was working on a paper and just fell asleep.
I was sleeping in the common room and she comes in and turns the lights on. And she's like, why are you sleeping here? You're not supposed to be sleeping here.
Police demanded she bring them to her dorm room and show them her ID.
I deserve to be here. I pay tuition like everybody else. I'm not going to justify my existence here. It's not even a conversation.
The video now viral, over 1 million views on Siyonbola's Facebook page. In a statement, Yale said, incidents like that of last night remind us of the continued work needed to make Yale a truly inclusive place. Yet another encounter sparking outrage on social media. People calling police suspicious of people who don't look like them and weren't doing anything wrong. Like the arrest of 2 black men at a Philadelphia Starbucks. 3 black women, including Bob Marley's granddaughter, suspected of robbery as they left a California Airbnb. Nordstrom Rack apologizing after accusing 3 black teens of shoplifting while they were shopping for prom. In Colorado, 2 Native American brothers touring a college stopped by police.
Do you have anything in your pockets?
A parent on the tour told police the 2 made her nervous. Like at Yale, things ended peacefully, but all these encounters raising troubling questions about assumptions and bias. Ron Allen, NBC News.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.